Yes.
Hi, Verity.
Sean.
Go away, Mom.
Nope.
He was my dad.
It can't have been easy learning the truth about his father's identity so unexpectedly.
No, he's so me.
And too late.
Oh, no.
And too late to ever get to know him.
Oh, that's
Jesus
inside
Christ.
lore I know about.
You know how
bro.
hard I
That's
tried to
not-
find him?
Sean.
I looked everywhere. I get it.
Ancestry.com didn't help.
He had a lot more to think about than just me. But he was right there in front of me. Right there on the set. So why didn't he just say something? Why didn't he just tell me who he was?
I'm
Aw.
sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. Baby,
It's not your fault, Mom. It's mine. If I hadn't broken my promise to you, then the fire would have never happened, and you wouldn't have ruined everything. Everything. It's all my fault.
You were very...
I even ruined your flowers. I don't know why his voice changed so much. I'm sorry.
Just keep rolling. Just keep
That's
rolling.
good.
Sean! Please. You mustn't blame yourself. Just try to be here with me. Just for a little while.
Is he still gonna get arrested?
Okay, let's see how I do this.
Hey, welcome
Bond between
back.
parent and child, as symbolized by the lion lily. I'm no expert, but it's native to Zhangfa, so I know that much at least.
Way to ruin the
Listen to
moment.
his voice.
Way to ruin the moment, Lang. Good job. Sadly, we don't have the luxury of dwelling on such things just now.
You go fuck yourself.
I
You're
know it.
welcome. I prepared this, you know.
I know it might seem insensitive, Agent Lang, but sentimentality won't help us here. We need to focus on what we can do about the case before us.
You're right.
I believe we've learned all we need to know about what happened back then for now. How did it all line up with your father's theories about the case?
I wouldn't know. He took those to the grave with him.
Oh, thanks, Pops.
He never shared his thoughts with that. Shut the fuck up. Don't talk shit about my father. Fuck you. Just because you had a shit father doesn't mean you have to make fun
Okay,
of mine.
oh, my surrogate dad was an asshole, alright? Whatever.
It was a lot. He was around a lot longer than
Man's
your
dead.
actual father. So fuck you.
Okay, okay.
Regardless.
All of our dads are dead, alright? Let's keep going.
Yeah, but mine was better. He never shared his thoughts with anybody.
My dad was the president.
Yeah. Guess what? You killed him.
No.
Congrats.
Shut the fuck up, Lang! Oh my, he's like 13!
How's that blood looking on your hands? Crimson red? I agree. No way of knowing what he figured out.
What about your own thoughts? My god. So what about your own thoughts, hmm? Are you feeling any more positive in light of what we learned from Kay's reconstruction? Are we any closer to learning what really happened 12 years ago?
You know, I think we might be. My father's footsteps are starting to become clear. All we need to do is follow them. All the way to the truth!
It is hot as hell in
Oh,
this
God damn
funky ass hot ass room I'm in.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
I didn't mean to say that in Sean's voice.
The real story of the SS5 incident.
Incidental. The president went to the orphanage that night. That much we know for sure.
Yeah.
The War Source Tour proves it. He must have gone there to meet with Amelie Fenn.
Okay, yeah.
Except he was kidnapped. And Aldan happened to see it. If Aldan hadn't been there, there wouldn't have been a murder, just a kidnapping. Instead, they had to move his body to the planters and stage that photo to throw everybody off the scent.
So that's our current theory, is it?
It's also the most accurate. There's something I still don't understand.
There is?
Yes. Why risk staging the picture? They would have forced the president to play along. What if he hadn't?
It's a good question. We may be closer to discovering the answer than we think. We'll just have to get there one deduction at a time.
Yeah, I guess we will. Alright, deduce away. Do your thing, do your mojo, do your mind chest.
You got it. Alright.
Wolf boy.
You have full permission to deduce away. How do you feel?
I feel great, actually. This makes my job much easier. They're usually like, oh no, you'll never get this right. And I'm like, ugh.
You press him and he still pushes back on you, and it's just like, God damn it, that didn't make it easy at all!
Alright. So, hold it! I'll go easy on you with the whole hold it's and whatnot.
Thanks.
Could we go over the details once again? So, Mr. Alldown saw the president being kidnapped from right by the orphanage.
He was standing next to the snowman.
Murderer crept up behind him, grabbed a brick, and... Yo!
Ow.
Eek!
Nice.
Why did they never pick up?
Calm down, Kay. We're simply verifying our understanding of the events. And then he went, pooh! And then he went, ah! And then he died.
Yeah, well, that little outburst just blew my understanding out of my ear. I know we have to go over all of this again, but can we be a little less dramatic?
No fun.
Really? Alright, I'm happy to keep answering if you're happy to keep asking.
Well, there would have been a murder.
Your daughter just stick in the mud.
Hold it! If Mr. Alldown hadn't been there, huh? That's an interesting suggestion. Care to explain?
There's not a whole lot to explain. He saw the kidnapping, so he was murdered. If he hadn't been there, maybe the kidnapping could have happened without any blood being spilled.
But could it?
Oh my god, why didn't it... He makes it sound as if it was Mr. Alldown's fault he was murdered.
That's not what Agent Lang is saying, Kay. What he means is that Mr. Alldown was the only person who died at the orphanage that night.
Well, of course he was. They'd kidnapped the president and everything.
But the ransom was paid and he came home safely, right?
She's right, of course, but why does something bother me about that? I think it might be worth taking another look over all the evidence.
Just discussing things with your assistant, Mr. Prosecutor. And let's continue, shall we?
See, that's what bothers me, because I'm thinking about the recent piece of evidence we got last time. Fucking this. Like, that is clearly fucking, body harma right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that is
if-
body harma.
If that's body harma, the president's not
Murder.
fucking surviving that, you know? That's very unlikely that, you know? So I'm gonna present this. Objection! What? Agent Lang, why am I wrong?
Because you're stupid! You wear red and you're stupid!
Red is a good color on me, alright? It gets my...
Not so fast! You look like a beta male!
No! Call me a fucking beta male, Kay. Can't fucking do that to a man. Can't fucking do that.
No! I didn't get to talk.
Shut the hell up, Wolf Boy, you're fine.
Oh, thank you, I know I'm fine. Look at my very appealing outfit.
What the fuck is it then? Oh, the fucking blood stain? Okay, whatever, fine. Objection! Yes? Yes? Yes! There we are. I better do that, you little wolf bitch. You're
No.
saying there would have been no murder if Mr. Alldown hadn't witnessed the kidnapping. But is that really the case?
Why wouldn't it be? Main aim was to abduct the president, right? So if there hadn't been a witness present, they wouldn't have needed to murder anybody.
And yet it remains possible that Mr. Alldown wasn't the only person killed that night. There was a large pool of blood between the planters, but Mr. Alldown was murdered over by the snowman. It can't have belonged to him. What if all that blood by the planters belonged to somebody else?
Not so fast! Come on, Mr. Prosecutor. You do realize what you're saying, don't you?
I do. It's hard to believe. I'll be the first to admit it. But it's what the evidence suggests. Not just one person was killed here 12 years ago, but two.
You're saying they covered up a whole separate murder? But whose? Who else was killed that night? I'm having to get used to my fucking jaw being numb.
Whoever covered up this other homicide did so very skillfully indeed. They even seem to have been able to avoid it being mentioned in the files. But they didn't quite get rid of everything. We have a piece of evidence from 12 years ago that they never managed to erase. This clearly shows that something else happened that night. Okay, there we go. The Ace Attorney bums. Take that! Excelsius Winner tried to shroud the existence of the other murder in darkness.
This bitch do everything.
Excelsius is just...
He's
Dude,
multi-talented.
bro's just fucking pissing on everybody's plants and fucking kicking all the seals. Like, what? Does this man have no fucking boundaries?
Oh no, not the babies. Whatever would I do if my baby seal leather boots?
But there was one piece of evidence he wasn't able to suppress. Thanks to the efforts of your father, Agent Lang.
My father?
Cast your mind back, if you will. Something else was hidden along with all the other evidence from the crime scene. The existence of the child who set the fire in front of the orphanage. But why would Chairman Winner wish to erase him from the record? Because he saw something he should not have. That's why.
He did? What was it?
It's right here in this picture.
Picture my father kept.
I think we could all agree that that's the president on the right-hand side. And that's the Torosaurus toy in his hand. But who's that standing across from him?
Oh, I wonder.
I wonder
I
who!
fucking wonder.
Take that!
Imagine the health bar goes down.
Eastern robes and a black dog. That can only be body armor Kanis.
What? The creepy
Assassin.
assassin guy?
That you couldn't say assassin?
And what would a hired killer be doing in the presence of a president? I can only think of one thing. That's right. He fucking JFK'd that bitch! It wasn't a kidnapping that occurred here 12 years ago. It was an assassination! We're doing this shit again!
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! He's actually Satan, bro. What the fuck?
Excelsior, bro.
The guard and Chairman Winner were...
Yes.
His side
You make my job
Evil.
so much harder.
Very evil, but also complicit. More than complicit, in fact. One provided the venue for the killing, and the other suppressed the testimony of the child who witnessed it. Mr. Alldown was murdered because what he witnessed was actually an assassination, and not the kidnapping he thought it to be at all.
Not so fast! You think I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
The president have died 12 years ago. We only found his body this morning. He was alive and well until just recently.
Yeah, we met him.
Oh yeah, we did meet him, didn't we? Shit. Well, indeed. So we have a president killed 12 years ago, and a president killed in the last 48 hours. Two presidents, in other words.
Right? Which is completely impossible.
Man, I hate Eden season 3.
Time travel.
Or is it? I think it's entirely possible for there to be two presidents.
Time travel.
Is there a twin brother?
What up? Phoenix down! In fact, that would explain a lot.
Oh god. What voice do I... I'll put on, fuck Elmo. Regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Place together.
Yeah. The president Agent Lang spoke of was a noble and capable leader. Meanwhile, this fucker right here. The presidential mask is well and truly slipped. Oh, he JFK'd that bitch.
Is Edward like passing a kidney stone? What's going on?
Yeah. It was a very, very terrible Thursday. Entirely unlike the man we met. It really did seem as if they were two completely different people. It's because they were two different people! But how could one country have two presidents? What could explain a situation like that? Is this how it was possible for there to be two presidents? I mean,
They're twins?
body double, I would say?
A double? He said, like, Lang said that, like, he has body doubles, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was mentioned in passing conversation. One of the two was a body double. Tell me that doesn't make sense.
Body double.
President Wang was a man of great power and influence in Zhengfa, a figure on the world stage. There must have been countless attempts on his life over the years, such as the one at Gold Lake only a few days ago.
Not so fast! It's true. There were more than a few assassination attempts. That doesn't mean I am about to accept that there was more than one president. Not without proof!
Do we have any proof that there was more than one president?
No. We don't.
Let me think about this. Fuck, there's first of all, there's a lot of evidence. Second of all,
4 pages of evidence.
Jeez, man.
I mean,
I hope they do that thing where they get rid of all the evidence we don't fucking need soon.
I hope, because this is way too many fucking pages. I can't fucking think. I mean, would it be, I don't know, the fucking, think about this. Occurred on February 10th. President Zhengfa was kidnapped and ransomed in President's Embassy until midnight, confirmed by Daylong Lang. President Wang was supposed to meet Amelia Finn at the orphanage at midnight. Witness Al fell down his murder's body. Maybe this? I don't know. Take that? Oh!
What?
Huh?
Oh?
I don't think he's noticed a contradiction staring him in the face. I haven't
noticed the contradiction.
I haven't noticed either, but
shit.
okay. Or is he just unable to accept it?
Except fucking what?
I don't
What's the
know.
matter, Mr. Prosecutor? You're pretty quiet all of a sudden. You figure out something that you didn't even figure out.
Okay, follow me here, follow me. I'm just gonna do what my husband does. Just bullshit
You're
until
gonna,
something
like,
sticks.
bro.
You're gonna bluff?
Yes. And okay, so Amelie Fenn's recording, right? She asked the president to be at the orphanage at midnight. But it shouldn't have been possible for him to be there at that time.
Huh? How come?
Because he was supposedly still at the embassy. With your father, Agent Lang. Oh, I didn't even fucking put that together. Man, maybe I'm the stupid guy. So he had noticed. The only way he could have been in 2 places at once is if there was 2 of him. Fucking master.
So the real president. That was the one who...
Died 12 years ago? I think it might have been.
Why? And who? Who would have hired Kanis to murder the president?
Fucking, I don't know, Russia? In order to figure that out, we need to look again at the piece of evidence we recently discovered was a
I swear
fake.
to God, if the finale of this case is like, it was me all along, and it's the fucking wood guy from the first game, I'm gonna shoot myself.
The fake evidence.
All of a sudden, the fucking Joker appears.
What was it again? What was the fake evidence?
Fake evidence?
Shoes?
The shoe. Not
The-
act. Oh yeah.
the shoes.
Take that!
Oh!
No wait.
What? Is it the baton?
What about it?
It's
Is it
but
a
it's
baton?
fake. But it's fake. But it's fake.
Not fake enough.
No. But it's
It's bigger than your eyeliner.
Don't you fucking talk about my fucking eyeliner, you fucking wolf bitch. You hear you.
Eyeliner's fake as hell. You
No,
put
it's
makeup
not!
in the morning and it still looks
No, it's not. My husband says it's very pretty.
not.
All right, so maybe it was the fucking photograph because it was like it was set up, I guess.
It was doctored, yeah.
All right, I'll be happy to. Fake evidence. What was it again? It was the fucking photograph? Take that? There we go. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
The picture that taken with Mr. Alldown's camera was staged sometime after his murder. And Mr. Alldown was murdered because he witnessed the president's assassination. In other words, the photograph, too, must have been taken after the real president's death. So who is the president in the staged photograph? The body double. Nothing else makes sense. I believe the president's double had him killed so that he could take his place permanently. My god,
Oh,
there's-
he's in the CG, you know it's right.
Holy shit! They were a polycule! An Excelsius winner and Fifi Lagarde helped him do it!
It looks so
Not
fucking
so
ugly
fast!
there, bro. Even more so than
Wait,
usual.
but you don't even have a body to support your theory! Are you telling me it magically disappeared?
The dog ate it.
Objection! No. In fact, you know exactly where it wound up. The president's body was here this whole time.
Oh, fuck.
Are you fucking
It
kidding
was when
me?
he was digged up!
Oh! Take that!
That's so fucked up! That's
Oh! That's what he was
That's
looking
so
for!
fucked up!
That is
my
so fucked
God.
up! Chairman Winner dug something up last night. Something he couldn't trust anybody else to retrieve. We thought it might have been the ransom money,
Okay.
but it was actually something even more important.
Please
His
tell me.
body. Oh my.
Please
God.
tell me Eustace was not tied up right next to a bag with a corpse in it.
Wait, you mean?
That's right. The real president's body. I think it's highly
Verify.
likely anyway. That shit must be
No.
fucking like
Rotting. Maggots
rotting.
is
It'd be
gone.
Oh, my-
Bones. 12 years, dude.
Take for
What?
he turned skeletal.
I have no idea. I don't want to. I don't want to know the question.
I don't wanna know.
Puke.
AJ's googling it.
Oh god.
Yeah, rigor mortis has definitely been like it's way past. That's way fucking past. The body may have decomposed in the intervening years, but the bones would surely have remained. Mr. Powers informed us that construction is due to start here sometime soon. Everything had to be wrapped up before then. The shooting of the movie and the recovery of the president's remains.
Yeah, guess once they started digging the place up, they would have found them pretty quick, huh?
Agent Lang, we need to have the so-called monster footprints analyzed again.
Yeah, I guess we do. If there was a body under one of them, there should be trace evidence to confirm it. Hey! Give me somebody from forensics! My bottom lip is still a little numb.
Yes, sir. Presenting the findings for our analysis, sir. Traces of human remains were found in the dirt, along with
no.
other signs of a body having been buried. Very gross, very graphic. Not officer, not in front of the...
So it really was him?
Bones were also...
Oh my god!
What was that?
According to JJ,
According
Oh
to
my
Google,
God.
the process can take anywhere from 1 month to several years, depending on the environment and burial.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I imagine if it was in the earth, then that would have probably decomposed
Pretty quickly.
Yeah. All right.
Quickly, yeah.
And it's been 12 years.
It's been 12 years, so
Jeez.
technically.
Yeah. Bones were also recovered from the home of Excelsius Winner. The physique looks to be about right, and dental and medical records are a match.
Oh my god.
It's
God.
oh god, Excelsius, you sick
Take
fuck!
a decade.
You sick fuck! It's him, no doubt about it. Also, I need a bag, sir. I think I'm gonna hurl.
Yeah, there's a bag over in the corner. Grab me
Thank
one
you.
too.
Oh my god.
So, as suspected, the real President Wang was killed 12 years ago, and the SS5 kidnapping was in fact a homicide.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. So it really was a murderer, huh? This case has taken so many twists and turns. I'm starting to lose track.
Yeah,
Me
that
too,
fucking
okay, me too.
yeah, that
Yeah.
fucking Cadopian embassy shit
Me
is
too,
like
bestie.
minor compared to this, right? Yes.
How my
But-
neck.
Perhaps we should summarize our findings just to confirm that we understand everything correctly.
Good idea.
Oh my god.
Go over everything from the point where the president arrived at the orphanage.
Alrighty. So, 12 years ago, the real President Wang visited the orphanage. His aim? To meet his infant son. Oh, look at me. Oh, my son. He's so pretty and beautiful. I can't wait to see him. The footprints were originally assumed to be those of Mr. Alldown.
My son.
Seemed
Pride is
likely-
not the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, seemed likely to have actually been made by the president upon his arrival. Yeah, see, there you go. But instead of being
Size
greeted
12,
by his
by the way.
child, fucking Body Armor Khan was like, "Oh, hello, Mr. President, I'm going to kill you." He was met by the assassin Body
You
Armor
will never
Kanis.
kill president, will you?
Where the fuck is my plushie?
That's
there he
so
is.
sad. He was hoping to see his baby for the first time, only to...
Indeed. But at least with Mr. Kanis, we can be sure that the job was swiftly and effectively completed. But
That's
then,
true.
after the assassination, another tragedy occurred.
Mr. Alldown's murder.
Yes. It seems he witnessed a key moment in the evening's proceedings. The moment when our culprits, the so-called kidnappers, Blarg, took the president's body around the side of the building. Yeah, look at me, I'm Fifi and Excelsius. We hate children, we're the worst, fuck you. That was the sight that sealed his fate. We've now established that he was standing by the orphanage gates at the time.
So why is Beefy doing this again? I know Excelsius.
I don't know.
Fifi, I don't fucking know. I
remember it was something related to Kanis, but I forgot what.
Why?
Far enough away that he believed what he was seeing was the president's abduction. At which point...
Bam!
Fuck, yeah.
Oh, the body double had come up to meet his correspondent, co-conspirators. Walked up right behind Mr. Alldown.
And he was like, surprise, motherfucker, and then, you know,
Game!
dead. Checkmate.
Game.
That's what I imagine. He
Yeah.
hit him over the head with a brick. I just imagine it's
Bro-
just the Super Smash Brother announcers going,
Bro gave him
"Game!"
bro gave him the down tilt, leading to our unfortunate eyewitness.
That down smash is deadly.
For his neutral special, President Wang wields a gun.
He
Being
was a
murdered
brick.
by the
That
man
thing
who
is
was
solid.
plotting to replace the president? So it was the body double who moved Mr. Alldown's body too.
Yes, I think it probably was.
But none of the footprints could have been his, could they?
Actually, I think they could. In fact, we have a piece of evidence that proves how this particular trick was achieved. What shows how the body double managed to move the body without leaving any footprints?
Son of a bitch.
The
You are
shoes.
The shoes?
The shoes.
This is where they come from?
Oh
Take
yeah,
that!
he probably followed in the exact same footprints as Wang.
What if the president's body, double moved Mr. Alldown's body like this? After killing Mr. Alldown, he could have carried him to the other side of the entrance. Given that his job was to look just like the president, he would have been wearing the same shoes, meaning that if he stepped exactly in the footprints left by the real president,
Of course! He would have been the same shape and size! It would have been locked like a single set of footprints. So, that's how it all went down. I'm so glad we figured it out! Wait, but there's one thing I still don't get.
there is. What?
Why did they need to pretend there was a kidnapping?
Mr. Alldown had seen the president at the orphanage and left a message on Miss Ringer's phone describing what he thought he saw. It would have been impossible for the conspirators to erase that message, so they had to make it look as if the events described in the message were true.
By staging a kidnapping like the one he thought he saw?
Exactly. I think the two people in the photograph are likely to be the body double and Fifi the guard.
What?
The one in the trench coat. How could you be sure of that?
I don't know. Her figure's less lanky than Excelsius's. Plus,
Fair enough.
plus he kind of pegs me as a photographer type, you know, to like, you know, Mr. Oh, look at that, yeah, give us a real fear of God in his eyes, yeah, you know, I could probably see that going on. The two of them would have had to walk out beyond the orphanage gates to stage the photo. The body double could have put his feet in the real president's prints as he did before.
What? So the other set of footprints with hers?
The ones we originally thought belonged to the killer, yes. They're about size 9, too small for Chairman Winner, in other words. Which means the kidnapper must have been played by Warden Lagarde. And that explains how a so-called kidnapping was actually a presidential assassination.
It does. My father must have.
He must have...
Noticed. No way he wouldn't have suspected a murder. Especially not with the kid's picture as proof.
But the picture was never officially put into the evidence, correct?
No. He appears to have kept hold of it after taking the witness statement of the child who drew it.
Yeah, because he knew. He knew President Wang was dead. And he knew what would happen if that news ever got out.
Zhang Fa would have been plunged into chaos, no doubt.
So he kept it a secret. That secret died with him. Even though it meant taking the blame for the kidnapping and our family name being ruined.
So your father knew the truth about what happened 12 years ago, but he chose to hide it.
Oh, it's finally coming to light at last.
My father's so badass.
Yeah.
Just do.
Is it indeed? Intriguing.
What?
Huh?
What?
Yama?
Is it the killer? Is it the killer?
Who's there?
The killer?
it's Body
it's
Armor.
Oh shit, it's Kanis!
Sound. Is that a bell?
It's the goat.
But-
How
oh,
the fuck
shit.
is he here, bro?
Body armor Kanis.
Doggy!
And the
yeah,
dog!
Yeah, dog, let's go,
What the
yeah!
heck are you doing here?
I love that dog, bro.
Oh, I forgot I also do him. Hey, the law! You think you can just show up in front of us like it ain't a problem?
Yes.
You freak!
Forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing the fascinating conversation you were having. The opportunity to gloat over your past crimes was just too good to miss, I expect.
Honestly, yeah, I
You
get it.
killed
If I was like
President
the best
Wang.
assassin
Yes,
ever,
I killed a politician. It's very funny. It's very funny. I did, but it's not something I'm inclined to gloat over. I was more interested in something else you mentioned. Or someone else, should I say. Someone you're looking for, I suppose? Exactly. That's why I took a little sojourn from the penitentiary to find a certain young pup. A young pup in a rather eye-catching red raincoat. What?
Wait, you know who they are?
In a manner of speaking. What did you call them again? A secret mastermind? Yeah.
Well, it's from the Red Raincoat, of course.
Oh, I wanted to do that.
Raincoat! Who cares? The prosecutor looks a little surprised, doesn't he, Helmut? Yes, he does, yes. The young pup I mentioned, he saved my life, you know. 12 long years ago.
What the
Oh, we're
fuck?
about to get a fucking
He
lore drop.
huh? He what? He
My
what?
unexpected
No, what now?
savior. As you have surmised, it was I who killed President Wang. But that meant that I too became an inconvenience in need of removal. The imposter president, Winner, the guard, all three were keen to guarantee my silence. And if I hadn't met my friend the young pup again, they might even have succeeded. I wonder what he's doing now.
What?
That's
That's
it?
it?
That's
Damn,
it? Huh?
Really? So it was the president's body double who hired you? I remember his words almost as if it were yesterday.
Oh, can I do this? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Actually, no, never mind. Oh, God.
This is the president.
Who's actually saying this
This
fucking
is the
nonsense?
president.
This is
This
the
is the president.
body double.
Did I body double
Oh.
president? Body double.
This is your guy.
I really just want to pull a Ghostface, but I'll just do the original accent. You know how many times I've nearly been killed? Not once, not twice, a bunch of times! Why do I have to take all the risks? Why am I the one they always put in danger? When I'm out there being him, people treat me like I was him. They worshipped me. But what's the difference? Who's to say I couldn't be just as good as him?
There was a difference, of course. Even if he did look and sound exactly like him. Just because it walks and talks like a president, that doesn't make it the president, does it, boy? No. Yes, politicians suck. They do, yes. So he got his wish and became the boss, but couldn't quite fill his predecessor's shoes.
Oh, I get to do him again. That's actually really fun. Rook's not around! That means I'm number one! Wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes. You... Of course I do! I'm the leader now! Me!
Seems the
Frozen
king and his...
fucking knight thinking he can become the queen?
Wow, seems the king and his knight were much the same. What, are they secretly related too? The president's double knew that his employer had a weakness. A young woman named Amelie. But in order to find her, he needed to enlist the help of locals. Locals such as Chairman Winner. Once Miss Fenn had been located, they simply needed to find the right time to lay their trap.
A meeting she arranged so the president could meet his son. That would have been the perfect opportunity.
Indeed. And with the head of the orphanage brought into the fold, their little conspiracy was complete.
Oh, that's okay. That's what. Yeah, Fifi. That's why she's there. Okay.
Right, yeah, that's us.
Right.
Warden Lagarde. Now, quid pro quo, where might I find the pup? What makes you think the boy who helped you and our mysterious string puller are one of the same? He set a little fire that night, out there in the yard of the orphanage.
You know, a little treat.
We saw that. It was some kind of prank, right?
A prank? It was nothing of the sort, my dear. No, as I understand it, he had taken refuge in the igloo by the entrance. From there, he happened to see Winner and Lagarde carrying away a dead body. He also overheard them hatching a certain sordid little plot. A plot to remove me, the only other person who knew what had really happened, from the picture. Thankfully,
Bless you.
He was kind enough to come and inform me. I was waiting inside the building, you see. He also happened to mention later on that he was wearing his favorite red raincoat. In any case, he escorted me from the premises.
Oh.
And, being a very considerate boy, thought to erase both of our footprints from the scene of the crime.
Oh, how nice.
What a nice man. What
He's a nice young man. Nice young man. I gave him a murder weapon, you know, just as a present. It seems he had a little kerosene set aside in the igloo for just such an occasion.
What?
Okay. All right.
Just coincidentally had a little kerosene, no problem.
You know how boys are nowadays. They start
A
fires.
little bit of
Exactly.
kerosene, a little bit of a lighter.
No, the thing is, no, I was gonna be like, what if it's Eustace? It's not Eustace. Because
It's
Kanis would have
Eustace.
recognized his voice.
Yes, so he spread it liberally about the place and set himself a little fire. You know, boys will be boys and all that.
That's what the fire for?
It must have been ever so beautiful. Winner and Lagarde were positively enchanted. They said, "Hey, watch the fire." And it's like, "I thought you were watching the fire." And he was like, "I did. It was gorgeous." And while they were distracted by the show, he took the opportunity to usher me out of a side entrance.
How nice.
This
Behind
way.
the blind.
Thank you, young man. I am forever in your debt. You never answered my question. You really think he's the one behind all this? I do indeed. Don't I, Helmet? Yes, I do.
Your bottle is ass.
Alright, let's see.
What this goober?
Hold it! You were pretty forthcoming with that particular admission. If I'm honest, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm tired of all the killing. But back then I felt that death was my path. I embraced it and strove to learn what it had to teach. I have made my peace with that, and I am happy to admit it. Aren't I, boy? Yes, I am.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but I definitely don't like the sound of it.
Basically, he thought nothing of murdering the president. And not only is he an assassin, he's now a prison escapee. Not someone to be trifled with. We can't afford for him not to talk. I'll need to tread as carefully as I can. There are like 5 police officers like in the premises right now. We could honestly just try and arrest him, but... Fuck it! Very well, you killed the president and you're happy to admit it. Honestly, pretty
Edgeworth.
based in some circles.
Finally,
Edgeworth,
a
why aren't we
beautiful
surrounding this
Indian
guy?
gentleman. Finally, bro.
Oh, very much so. I wouldn't want you thinking that I drew my blade and missed. Like, who would screw up an opportunity like that? Hmm? Hold it!
Put on my bucket list for you.
We've already done the topical shit. Shut up. You, a target, but you're an assassin.
Sometimes the hunter must become the hunted. Sometimes the living must become the dead.
Okay, what?
Bro?
Why is that no deadline?
Okay, don't feel the need to add a proverb of your own there, Miss Farewell.
Like, it's like Regina levels of like bright and bubbly into what the fuck?
Impermanence is inherent to the way of the assassin. Life takers' lives are taken, so it goes.
Wait, does that mean that people you're sent to kill sometimes try to kill you back, or?
Yeah, it's called revenge, fucker.
That happens, occasionally, but it's not what happened this time. Okay. Hold it! But Mr. Kanis, you're a professional killer, and a famously skilled one at that. Surely escaping even 3 attackers would have been little more than a minor inconvenience.
I'm fucking blind.
You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. You seem to forget that without helmet here, I couldn't even walk down the street. Against 3 assailants, I would have lasted more than a few moments. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot. You know. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I see. So even the most proficient assassins are ill-equipped to face a full frontal assault? We're not usually fond of such situations, shall we say. I certainly would have liked my chances. Okay. Hold it! Again? So the 2 of you had met before? Yes. On a cold and lonely Christmas Eve 18 years back.
My fucking bad Christmas. Oh my god. Christmas.
This is fucking this Gumshoe's like, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, restrain yourself. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas! Sorry.
Mr. Edgeworth, please.
That long ago. But on that occasion, it was I who saved his life.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Flashback.
It was snowing, more than it had in years, and cold enough that death by freezing was a real possibility. I had taken Helmet out for a little walk.
You know, like freezing cold temperatures.
Because it made me feel more at home. He noticed something and bounded off through the snow. When I caught up to him, he was sniffing at a car. The doors had frozen shut. It took all the strength I had, but eventually I managed to open one.
Is there a child for you? Oh!
And inside I found 2 young boys, shivering and semi-conscious. 2? Yes. And had I found them even an hour later, the poor wretches would never have made it.
Little children.
I took them both to a nearby orphanage. It means there's something significant about what he just told us. And there is.
There is.
What about Connor's statement that is especially noteworthy? The date, the number of the people.
Number of people.
Maybe? I don't know. What would the number of people tell us? Maybe it's the date, because they've... I'm doing the math here.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm doing the math here. 18 years ago, Christmas Eve, that does...
Eustace isn't even 18, bro. Holy shit.
I want to note, by the way, those 2 kids, we've seen them before.
Yeah, this was on Christmas Eve again. This was on Christmas Eve 18 years ago. You're certain of that? I am.
Oh shit, I forgot Fender's here. Holy smokes!
I can be Fender if you guys need me to be.
How you want?
Yeah, you can take Fender. We
Here
have
I am,
something that
Fender.
shows why that date is so significant. Which piece of evidence relates to the date on which Mr. Connors found the children? I believe it would be... No, not that. It's... No, it's not that.
Go over to the second one.
IS-7. Oh, the IS-7
There it is.
incident. Oh,
Yep.
IS-7 this is case 3. Case 3. Take that.
Those are the 2 kids we saw in the picture.
That was the same day on which a certain incident occurred. The murder of a well-known sculptor.
No way!
Yes way. An incident in the aftermath of which 2 children went missing. No fucking way. The son of the victim, Artie Frost, and the son of the murderer, Carmelo Gusto. Good lord, it really is all connected.
Why does one of the kids look like he can come straight out of, whoa, my brain just turned off. Kiss Kiss Fall in Love. Or on High School House Club!
These kids are like 8. Anyway.
I know, but this...
Yeah, now that you mention it, the little guys did go AWOL, huh?
Intriguing. The son of a murderer and the son of his victim. I suppose that would make sense. Hey, my dad killed your dad. How's that for plot?
My dad could beat up your dad.
Yeah, it would. One of the boys was bound hand and foot, you see.
That must have been a part of Mr. Frost's plan to stop Mr. Gusto's son from getting to the competition.
Jeez, wow, okay, so apparently Artie wasn't a really good person either. Okay, cool, he deserved it. That makes me feel a little better. Yeah, indeed, because without his son to taste his creations, Mr. Gusto would have had no chance of winning. Okay, so Artie Frost kind of had it coming. Alright, got it.
A little bit.
So that was what was behind it all. Sadly, neither of the boys were able to remember any such details. They weren't? No. When we met each other again on that night 12 years ago, the young pup explained it to me. It seems that they really were on the brink of death when I found them. And the shock of the experience caused them both to lose their memories.
Yeah, okay.
They weren't even able to remember their names. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Frost might be a bitch, bro.
So they wouldn't know that they were Mr. Frost and Mr. Gusto's kids.
That is really sad in a way. But also the fact their fathers are horrible people. Maybe it's for the best. I don't know.
Maybe it was for the
Probably.
best, yeah.
If what he's telling us is true, that would seem likely, yes. Which means we still don't have enough to tell us who our mastermind might be. Mr. Kanis, would you mind telling us what happened next? By all means.
God damn it.
Oh man, we got a fucking lore drop going on here, the pup and I. The pup and I remained in contact even after I was sent to prison. But then I stopped hearing from him. I couldn't help but worry. And then people from 12 years ago started cropping up all over the place. It rather piqued my curiosity, so I thought I'd temporarily regain my freedom and look into things.
Motherfucker could have left anytime.
I could have left any time, but I just didn't want to. People from 12 years ago? You mean Lagarde, winner, and the president, I assume?
Well, Warden Lagarde was in charge of the prison where he was inmate this whole time, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I feared I wasn't as kind to her as I could have been, but then again, she murdered the president. Fuck that bitch. But then she did try to have me killed. You already know why, of course. So again, fuck that bitch. Yeah.
No, fair enough. I can't fault him.
You know what? In case 2, I kind of felt bad for her, but in hindsight, everything, yeah, fuck that bitch. Because you murdered
Fuck that
President
bitch.
Wang, but they still needed the world to believe he was still alive, yeah. If somebody had exposed the president as a fake, it would have been bad for Lagarde and Shaman Winner, too. Exactly. And not only that, I happened to overhear something else intriguing that night. That's Lagarde.
Oh. I'll be at the orphanage on the evening of the 9th. I'll be waiting in the front yard. I thought you could meet him if you like. Even if, wait,
This
sure
is. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This is fucking Amelie. Sorry. I'm stupid.
I thought you could meet him if you like, even if it's just this once. I know you're a very busy man, but anyway, that's where we'll be. Goodbye.
Oh shit.
I'm here to meet my son. I'm here to meet my son. What are you? Sorry, but I'm waiting for somebody.
I know you are, President Wang. I couldn't help overhearing the news. Congratulations. But please don't worry about your son. I only kill those I'm employed to kill. Which, in this case, means you.
Oh. Wait, this is my first chance to meet him! It might be my only chance! Please, just give me a few more minutes longer!
I thought he was going to beg for his life, but... no. An interesting character. I told him I was not aware that he had a child. No, he said, and shook his head. Neither was I, but the world will know that I have one now. I mean to make sure of it. I've even prepared something in case the worst comes to the worst. And the son in question, it was the young gentleman with the horns here, correct?
Horns? You can see them?
I don't need to, my dear. I've been listening very carefully, you see. And for longer than you may realize. So the president meant to tell the world about Sean, and prepared something in case of the worst.
Wait.
But it's not enough
Did you talk about me?
It's not enough simply to have Kanis' word on the matter. Of course!
We have something that proves that... Yep. We have something that proves what he's telling us the president said is true. A will. A will everybody knew about. He entrusted it to my father to show his belief in us, after all.
The name in the recording, the preparations he had made, and his will. With those 3 pieces of information, I was able to convince Warden Lagarde to do anything I asked. The information at his disposal, he could have exposed the truth about the body double at any time, and Sean's true identity with it.
He bugs, man.
Man, what the fuck?
President Wang was more agile than I anticipated. He blocked my first knife thrust with something soft. By the time the piece I'd broken off hit the snow, my next strike had hit its mark. It was Kanis who tore the horn off of the Taurosaurus doll. I was the only one present to hear his final words. The only one who knew the truth about his son. Well, me and that poor pup. Oh,
Rebuttal time.
This is getting fucking good!
Yeah,
Hold
really
it!
good.
So you were able to continue communicating with him from prison? I was, via a post office box.
What's that?
It's a means of exchanging mail without revealing one's own address. It's a P.O. box. YouTubers do all the time from, box opening shit. I never knew where he was, and I wasn't able to slip out and track him down. I was being kept under rather strict supervision, you see. By Warden Lagarde, no doubt. What were the two of you even communicating about? We were playing correspondence chess, of course. That and griping about our respective lots in life.
Correspondent chess? Didn't you used to play that with...
As likely may see Mr. Kanis' chess opponent was...
Mr. Knight? Yeah, it was Mr. Knight!
We found the diagram of the game in his cell, too.
Oh shit, it's me. Fuck. So does that mean Knight had something to do with all that IS-7 business?
Wait. Could that be it? Do we have any evidence that might connect Knight to the IS-7 incident? I mean...
Maybe.
You don't think...
Was he the other
Do
kid?
you? Maybe?
Wait, pull up
what
a
about
picture.
the
Wait, go to
chessboard?
profiles, go to profiles. I want to see do we have a picture of them both?
No, we don't have a picture.
So that's...
Oh, the kid.
Well, no, wait, that does look similar. If I'm thinking back to the kid, he does look similar.
A little bit,
So
yeah.
maybe if we present the IS-7 file?
Take that! Fuck.
Fuck!
No, that's not it.
Sure can, good buddy, but what the fuck?
Yes,
What
yes,
is it?
I know I got the evidence wrong. Thank
I
you.
gotta say, Miles Arena, you
I know you don't see it. I was testing you. You passed. Good.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you're paying attention.
yeah, testing, yeah.
Okay, Knight's Things. I suppose... Okay, wait a minute. Knight's Things. Okay, wait a minute. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait! Chess set! The chess set!
You're welcome.
It's found in
He has a
safe-
ring!
The wing.
Oh, okay. Wait, do we have to go through all that fucking dialogue again to get back to that point?
I think so.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Hold it! Hold it! So, you... Yes. 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 Yes.
And
So
Yes.
does that mean 7 business?
Yes.
Business? Right.
Business.
Hey,
Take
business,
that.
business. Numbers.
This is everything Knight left behind. Could there be a clue in here somewhere? A ring and a chess set. Which one should we look at more closely?
Ring.
Ring.
The ring.
A ring.
Silverfish. Ugh.
Oh, what? What about Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah,
Mr. Fender, take a closer look at it if you would.
Let me squint. Hold on. That design. That's Paul Halik's trademark. Mark thing.
Indeed. It looks like somebody turned the stamp he used to sign his work into the ring. But why would Knight have been carrying it? And why was it not with the rest of the evidence from the IS-7 incident?
Because they tried to release Frost's personal effects to his next of kin after the case wound down. No, normal stuff. If I remember rightly, old Frosty Boy didn't have any family aside from his kid. No bitches, no papers. And the kid was missing, so they never got to hand it back to him. Not till later, anyhow. Heard on the grapevine that they found him in the end and gave him the goods.
Including the
goods.
seal, it would seem.
Yeah.
Which he turned into a ring and wore until his own death.
Yeah.
Well, well, well.
Wait, wasn't that given to him by the circus guy?
Simeon?
Simeon, yeah. Simeon Saint
Well,
gave him the fucking thing.
Well, that was because of his personal effects.
Well, no,
Yeah,
he
I think- no, no, no,
Keep going.
specifically
Keep
requested
going.
to
Keep
two of
going.
them
Keep going.
So we're saying Mr. Knight is Mr. Frost's son?
I think he just gave him the chess set and it had it in there. I don't think he gave him the ring. Cops don't mess around with stuff like that. Would have made sure before handing it over.
And we were looking for... Oh, God. We were looking for somebody connected to the IS-7 incident who played correspondence chess, right?
Wait,
This is not my normal voice.
yeah. So our secret string puller is Uncle Knight.
Objection! Knight is dead. How could he possibly be involved in our current case?
Far out. So our only candidate for genius mastermind is a guy who already kicked the bucket.
Oh. How could a dead guy be behind all of this?
It is a little perplexing, but then who else could it be? Alright, let's keep pressing. Hold it! He stopped responding. That seems strange. I'm glad you'd agree. Helmet did too, of course.
Big game, wow! What, like, what's that fucking man?
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, he does not need to talk in order for me to hear him, my dear.
He doesn't? Okay, well then let me ask you something. Have you stopped taking your meds?
Yeah, looks giving him a hoovering hemp guy scared glare.
What?
He's not trying to say he's hungry, is he?
He's hungry for the food you're eating, Kay.
No? I mean, you're eating something. He's probably looking at that. You know, dogs, they always
Let me
look
eat
at
my
you.
apple cider donuts happily.
Well, you know, he begs. He's like other dogs. I mean, he might be. Ooh.
He might. I didn't even pick up.
You know, if I intrude, she won't learn. Yes, there's a good boy. There's a good boy. Terrified little girl, yes. Now, what was I? Ah, of course. I suddenly stopped hearing from the pub. Hold it! It does all seem like a little too much of a coincidence, doesn't it? An attempt was made on the life of the man who was pretending to be President Wang all these years. Warden Lagarde murdered Bronco Knight while he was being held at the prisons she ran. An Excelsius winner, chairman of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, murdered Rosie Ringer. And the more I think back, the more it seemed at the time that
A
some
wiener.
mysterious other presence was lurking behind all of those incidents. Yes, even from behind bars, it was rather obvious that something strange was going on. Hold it! You thought you'd temporarily regain your freedom? Could you be any more brazen? Brazen?
Yeah, even if Steve would struggle to get away with something like, I thought it was a temporary steal it.
Fear not, nobody was injured in the course of my escape. It wasn't
Name
necessary,
characters
after all.
anyway.
I have my ways. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Leave it at... Oh, wait, pal! You escaped! I ought to arrest you right now!
There'll be no need for that, detective. As soon as my business is concluded, I'll return home to my cell.
Oh, how considerate.
You serious? Isn't supposed to be some place you can just stroll in and out of when you please?
Oh, why not? Crime lords do that. Strange.
Crime lord!
Strange you should say that. Weren't you the one who strolled in to try and dig into my past only recently?
You...
Oh, he kinda got you.
He got you there. He got you
got
there.
you.
He kinda got you. Agent Lang, Detective Gumshoe, down, boys, down.
December 24th. Last 18 years. Fuck you.
I need to be able to question Mr. Kanis further. Could you both try to remain calm from now, please?
Nothing, sir! Never knew you were gonna say that. I kinda knew you were gonna say that. Fine. I'm not taking my eyes off of that... my eyes off of Dogman. Not even for a second, you hear?
Okay, Wolfman.
Fuck you.
I did so used to enjoy tapping out my little letters and... Wait, what? This is new fucking dialogue. What? Hold it! In Braille? That's how you wrote all of them? That's
How
right.
else?
I mean, I have the tools to do so in my cell.
He's also
Oh, yeah,
blind.
he
He
does
can't do
chisel.
it any other way.
Do you have special tools? I never thought about it before, but I guess that makes sense.
What exactly did you write about, if you don't mind my asking?
Tool in prison.
Oh,
Yeah.
this and that. General chit-chat.
You know?
And chess moves, of course.
And the new Steel Samurai episode. I would be able to watch it in prison, you know.
He wrote the chess moves in Braille, too. That's interesting.
Speaking of chess moves, how did that piece you carved yourself move? The dog.
Perhaps we can talk about that later. For now, I'd like to know what happened when the letters stopped. I sat in my cell and tried to imagine where he might have gone.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Nope. I still don't get it.
Look,
You're what?
it's torture.
Who does he mean? Who's this pup he keeps talking about?
You dumbass.
Indeed. It seems that not even Mr. Kanis knows his true identity. We should focus on what we do know, that there was a connection between the two of them. I'm particularly interested in how that connection was maintained.
And your dad's upstairs.
Okay. I guess now it's time to fucking look at our...
Okay, you found it. Alright. Well...
Where's Knight's Possessions? There we go.
No.
It's the second time.
Next move, Bishop to G2. What next? Rook? No.
Okay, Bishop to G2.
Okay, wait, whoa, wait. That's writing. That's right, that's not Braille, that's writing. What the fuck? Hang on, that's not hit. No, hang on.
It's not Braille.
That's not
Bishop
Braille.
to G2. Wait, hold on. Let me see the board again. Bro, that king's suffocating. Holy shit.
Okay, let's not get into the chess semantics, but it's a very important point here.
is.
Objection!
Dude.
He is suffocating. I agree, Crow.
You said that you wrote all of your letters in Braille, is that correct? I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Prosecutor, but you do know about my condition, don't you? You know. No, see? Yeah, he's doing the fucking thing with Toph from Avatar, just waving his hand in front of his face. That's odd, because the chess diagram we found in the knight's cell didn't contain any Braille at all. Really? But surely that's impossible.
1 or 2 is out.
How so, exactly?
Maybe someone typed Mr. Kanis' letters out on purpose?
Meaning there may have been some sort of intermediary between the two of them?
So then...
It was the kid in the trench coat. I don't know.
Mr. Kanis says he wrote his letters in Braille, and yet... the letters received by Mr. Knight contain no Braille at all. This suggests there must be a third party who typed Mr. Kanis' letters out.
Guess it could have worked the same way on the flip side too, right? Whoever it was could have taken Knight's letters and turned them back into Braille.
They could indeed.
So who was it?
Your mom. Sorry.
I think you and Mr. Knight were both communicating with this person, Mr. Kanis. Mr. Kanis, the answers you received. They were written in Braille too, yes.
So some mysterious middle person really was retyping the Bronxster's missives?
And that same person might well be our secret string puller.
Fits. And Wolf Boy's back.
Not so fast! Wait, you're trying to say there's another hidden mastermind behind this whole thing? There's this new one!
Bronco Knight, son of Artie Frost, is already dead. But what if the other child from the incident 18 years ago was actually who we've been looking for?
Gusto's son? Who is he? Where is he?
If Knight was Frost's son, Gusto's son would have to be... Notice since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. He doesn't have any family, you see, just like me. Him? But surely not!
Matter, Mr. Edgeworth? You're white as a sheet.
Mr. Ghosty Man!
It all makes sense. I know exactly who our so-called mastermind is.
It's your mother!
What? Who? You have to tell us!
I can hardly believe it, but it's somebody we know rather well. The person we've been looking for is... So...
It's
Kay!
Simeon!
It's Kay!
Simeon Saint!
It's Penny!
It's Penny!
So who do you say? Who do you guys think it
A
is?
lot of heart.
It's
Shelley?
Simeon Saint. Simeon Saint.
Simeon
Is it Shelley?
I mean, it can't be. It can't be.
Simeon
Killer.
Saint!
Shelley's too
Simeon?
old.
He's
Well, it makes
24!
sense.
It's Simeon Saint!
The age range makes sense. He knew Bronco, and he delivered the packages whenever he was in prison. So it maybe
Makes sense.
take that. Has to be person behind all this. The person who forced Chairman Winner's hand by sending the letter to Rosie Ringer. The person who kidnapped Sean and bugged Kay and myself. The person who did the strangest thing of all. Who drugged Kay and carried her up to the roof of the big building. It was the monster.
What? Did you really just say what I thought you did?
Yes, the monster. That was the key to unmasking our mastermind.
Oh, I almost forgot. We're doing a new show soon. I'd love if you could come, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be joining Regina on stage for this one.
That's right. The Very Big Circus is the biggest, most fabulous event in town. You'll have oodles of fun.
It was Maximilian Galactica. I wish. I fucking wish. I fucking wish. Finally,
got the country accent again.
Finally,
Mr. Edgeworth, it wasn't me, I swear.
I'll finally do what that son of a bitch Wright couldn't do all those years
It was
ago.
low.
Miss Lloyd, could I ask a favor?
No.
Oh, good God. I thought I didn't have to talk. Who, little me? What kind of favor?
You told us you recorded the sound of Taurosaurus breathing fire.
Yep.
Proof?
Proof what proves I didn't capture the tape recorder, perhaps?
Sure did.
Like I said, I didn't
You're all
precisely see the guy, but boy, did I hear him.
Can we listen to the tape?
No.
You surely can. Let's see now.
That's it. That sound. It must be what I think it is. My theory has to be correct.
Or
Truth
it
about
won't.
the monster, the identity of the person behind all this. It's all falling into place. Miss Hart, you saw a giant eye at the window of the storeroom, did you not?
Yep. Snap me a picture of it too. Even if you can't rightly see it so well.
You can't see it right now, but... Detective Gumshoe? I'm getting a lot of people today.
does.
Yes, sir!
Your image analyzer. What? Can we borrow it again? Your doohickey? Your thingamajig?
Sure, but what do you want to look at, sir?
The
This
window.
photograph right here.
Window,
It's a-
right up the window.
To the window.
Push this button, twist this knob.
To the
wall.
What we're looking for must be here. We just have to find it. Alright, computer, enhance!
Anything.
Eureka!
It's
See? I done told y'all. Tarsaur's his own dang self.
Huh. Yes, there it is at last. The monster commanded by the architect of this whole scheme. Henry!
You're finally ready to admit it? That he dang well real? The big bad bull himself?
Objection! No! You
so
fucking
sad,
idiot!
bro.
Because that isn't Taurosaurus at all. It's the eye of a different giant beast entirely. Take a look at this if you would.
Oh, it's the giant lion. Oh, it's the hot air balloon.
It's the balloon.
Oh, that's how he got off the fucking roof.
It's the balloon.
You see it? The enormous lion balloon? That's the real monster. And the sound Miss Lloyd thought was the creature breathing fire?
Ah, come on. You really gotta bring me crashing down to earth like that?
Yeah.
That's how balloons fly, huh? Burn gas to make hot air.
I think that's why they call it a hot air balloon, Gumshoe. Yes.
Hey,
they
I
do.
already said it.
And if there
And
was
our
fire, then oil.
And our corporate was able to use that balloon to carry Kay up to the roof of the big building without ever going near the elevator.
This culprit? They've got something to do with the circus?
Circus worker, friend of the Bronxster, son of Gusto. Oh, you're not serious.
You forgot to mention trainee animal trainer. Trainee animal tamer. Huh. It's hard to believe. But he's the one who's been pulling the strings this whole time! The monkey!
A monkey.
That's right!
The monkey.
Simeon Saint is the one behind all this!
Simeon? Everything? Really?
I don't want to be arrested
I
again.
don't believe you. We trusted him, and he trusted us.
I don't want to be arrested.
You can't tell me all these lies. That too horrible.
Suck it up and get on with it.
Yeah, well, Kay, I need to tell you the man
Kay.
on God story sometime. It's...
Okay, at least it's not your dad.
Yeah. At least Maya isn't fucking kidnapped this time, but yeah. I'm
Whoops.
sorry, Kay. Who was that? Who just dialogued?
Hey, shut the fuck up, it's me. Listen, I gotta go take a piss. Hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, old man?
Ooh, no, oh, nothing escapes you, does it, young pup? Oh, well done, well done.
I'm watching your dog.
My congratulations, Mr. Edgeworth. But now that I know the truth, my business here is done.
What? No, Mr. Kanis, wait!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh my god! Hold on! Get off me!
Damn it! He disappeared!
Bro, that dog lunged for Edgeworth.
Other people there.
Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth?
Everyone just stood by and watched the dog trample.
Why didn't any of you fucking help? You all suck!
Because you can do it on your own. You did
Yeah, the fucking forensics worker.
handle it.
Forensics worker.
There were like fucking, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like fucking 9 of you here.
And there's 10 people.
There's 10 people here. Not one of you thought, oh, Mr. Edgeworth's being attacked by a fucking dog.
What do you want me to do about it, man?
Oh,
I was like,
okay,
block
Sean.
blast.
Okay, fair enough. Sean
sorry.
just like has an excuse, but the rest of you, fucking fuck you.
He's behind you. How can I stop him?
I don't know, Miles Arena. I don't really want to get between you and a pet playtime.
Oh my fucking god. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, guys. Just got mauled by a
Yes,
fucking
he's fine.
rabid dog, but whatever.
Yeah, you're fine. Suck it up, you'll be fine.
Francisco.
Damn you!
Jim the rabid dog.
Are you alright, Sean?
He killed my dad. He did, right? He, like, that's the guy who killed my dad. My dad.
Ah, there's no easy way to say it, but... Sorry, Sean. It would appear that he did.
He won't get away with it. I'll make him pay. I'll kill him. Somehow, some way, I'll...
Alright, Jason Todd, relax.
No, Sean, you mustn't say such things.
Don't
beat
get
his
over
ass.
it when it's perfect.
I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth.
You can't go
You'll have to forgive us both.
You can forgive him when I'm in jail for killing him.
Just put the call out, sir. All units are on a lookout for Mr. Kanis.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
Hey, no problem.
you to help.
Don't mean to hurry everybody, but we'd better be on our way too. Oh, Mr. Prosecutor, you good enough to figure out where our mastermind is?
I suppose you're right. We should go after the mastermind right fucking now. He said he had to practice for the show, which I guess means he'll be at the circus.
No.
Nobody gets mauled by a tiger.
Oh,
an elephant and an elephant and a monkey.
Yeah, the monkey.
The monkey.
The monkey's really pulling the strings.
Monkey!
Simeon Saint was doing the human work, but the monkey was doing the monkey work.
The monkey.
But before we leave,
Monkey!
there's something I'd like to ask of you, Agent Lang.
That was you asked me to say the monkey.
Once a beast has been sighted, the next step is to plan its capture. When we arrive,
Know
there's
it.
something we'll need to try and find as a matter of priority. And Detective, I'd like you to look into something that's been bothering me about Sean's kidnapping. Yes! Oh, sorry.
Sir!
That's you.
To Mr. Edgeworth?
I thought Kay punched him for a second.
No! Why'd you punch me?
Hey, come on, that wasn't nice. Good. There's somebody I'd like you to try and contact. If Saint really is our mastermind, we're going to need this person's help.
Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, fucking... Yeah,
Husband.
Wright knows a thing or two about fucking asshole clients that are really bad people and all that. Between our many encounters, I never suspected a thing. Even though he was right there in front of me. I messed up. There's no other way of putting it. But I'm going to put things right once and for all.